Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you're enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class, that is English for grade 4. We are learning Unit 4. Its title is Rashid Minhas. Today is lecture 4, my dear fellow teachers. This lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation, worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is or modify it for your convenience. I'm going to deliver my lecture according to this lesson plan. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of pronunciation skills, we learn two pronunciation of the and we'll cover page number 31 of your book. Before this in English for grade 3, I have already taught you two sounds of vowels. I hope you remember. If not, you may watch this video lecture again. And on the same concept, we learn further to identify and differentiate the use of the with words starting with consonants and vowel sounds. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah mentions in Surah Al-Baqarah, verse 137, and He, Allah, is the all-hearing, the all-knowing. Yes, my dear children, these are two very beautiful characteristics of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that He is all hearing. What does it mean? Whatever we say, even if we say in a very low sound, Allah hears that. And Allah knows whatever we say, whatever we show, whatever is in our heart, even Allah knows that. That's why, beta, all the time we should always say the good words, because Allah is listening, Allah is hearing, and we should always keep our thinking, our feelings pure, because Allah knows whatever we think in our brain and whatever is in our heart. All right. So the point here is we use the article the over here. Okay. And as I told you, there are two pronunciations for this word. First, you tell me what are short vowels and what are long vowels. Okay, so we have already studied it. I hope you remember. So pause the video and answer these questions to your teacher. Yes, my dear students, I hope you have answered it like this. Now, we know this is a letter, and this same letter can be pronounced into two ways. The way it's here, ant, cat. Cake, bake. This is short vowel sound for A. This is long. Likewise, jet, net, feet, leaf. Fish, fig, kite, ice cream. Letter is same, but its pronunciation is articulation. There are two different ways. Clock, dog. Rope, boat. Sun, jump. Cute, unicorn. So the letter is same, but its pronunciation is different. And we have learned the rules as well. I hope you remember. So likewise, this word the can be pronounced into two ways. So how we use this word? There are two ways to pronounce the. One pronunciation sounds like the, and the other sounds like the. Okay, so what is the difference? The pronunciation of word the depends on the first sound of the word that comes after it. Means whenever you use the, you will see what is the first sound of the next word. First sound, the initial sound of the next word, which is after the, which is coming after the. So when we'll find out how we'll differentiate, what is the difference? All of you open your book on page number 31. I'm going to tell you the difference from your book. We pronounce the with a short sound like the. This is the regular, like normally we say the. Okay, but when the comes before a vowel sound, means the next word which is after the first sound of that is vowel sound. we pronounce it with the long sound, that's the. Then we don't say the, then we say the. So what's the rule? The simple way, simply it's the. But if the word which is coming after the is a vowel sound, again beta, I want you, whenever I tell you this rule, I tell you whenever it's vowel sound, it doesn't mean vowel letter, it's a sound, the first sound. And now we know thoroughly there are different sounds. Sometimes a vowel does vowel letter, it looks but it's not there, and sometimes a consonant is there but it's mute. So there are all the rules we will keep in our mind, and then we'll implement the or the, right? The way it's here in your book. For the apple, okay, the apple, because why? Here the first sound is a vowel sound. The egg, the, why? Because it's the vowel sound. The ice cream, why the? Because this I is here, it's vowel sound. The orange, oh. The ugly fruit, and it's name of a fruit. I hope you have seen, otherwise you may Google it. It's a name of fruit. So here we have used the. Why? Because the first letter followed by the is a vowel sound. Have you noticed? Okay. So whenever the comes before a vowel sound, we'll say it the, and for the rest of all the cases it's the. Very simple, right? Okay. It is important to understand that what we say matters more than what we write. Because when you are writing, the spellings are same, it looks same. But when we say, it matters. It is the sound that matters, not the letter used in writing a word. Again, this is that concept which I told you, like it's the sound, not the letter. You have to focus on sound, and you have to keep the exceptions in your mind. So we use a long D before a vowel sound, not necessarily before a vowel. Vowel means a vowel letter, like it's not like you just see the first letter of the coming next word is A, E, I, O, U, so I will say the. Sometime we know the pronunciation can be different. So it will always be the if the sound is a vowel sound. Are you clear? Are you getting it? It's a simple rule. Okay. All right. So here are the examples. Now you have to be carefully observe. Let's read it. The house. Why? Because the first letter is a consonant H, and before it's not a vowel, that's why it's the. The house. Okay. But when I come here, it's the hour. We can see H is there, it's a consonant. But we know, now we are grown up, we know this H over here in hour is mute, we don't say it. So the first sound when I say hour is a vowel sound, that's why it's the hour, not the hour, it's the hour, right? Likewise, the university. It's U here, it's vowel, but we have read it. This U is not giving the vowel sound, it is giving the consonant sound. That's why here, though the letter is vowel, but its sound is consonant sound. That's why we say the university. The university. So this is, we have read it in the exceptional sounds. So it's the university. The umbrella. Here, this U is because it's giving vowel sound. That's why it's the umbrella. It's vowel sound. So we have practiced it with sounds. With consonant sounds, we use the, and with vowel sounds, we use the. The with vowel sounds and the with consonant sound. Right? Okay. I'm giving you a tip. This is the tip which my teacher gave me, and I'm giving it to you. This is the end of the news. So you have to just memorize this. This is the end of the news. So the end because it's a vowel sound, and the news because it's a consonant sound. This is the end of the news. Okay, so this is a tip you can practice. Why the? Because it's a vowel sound, and why the? Because it's a consonant sound. All right, so can you practice it? This is the end of the news. This is the end of the news, but it's not the end of the lecture. So I have a very interesting activity for you. We are going to practice it in the classroom. So what we are going to do, teacher will say the words and students will sit down if the sound is the, and they will stand up if it's the. They will sit down for the and they will stand up for the. So in this way, with the way we play, whoever will not follow this sound, he will be out of game, and let's see who wins. And for the convenience of teacher, I have given a word list. You may follow it or you may follow your own. So you will keep saying, and so you will follow for the and the. So pause the video and enjoy this activity. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Good. It was fun. Wonderful. So here is your homework. You will write a paragraph consisting 5 to 6 sentences using long and short the sound in your notebooks. So here is a worksheet, my dear fellow teachers. This worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide printed worksheet to students for practice. And students, what you are going to do, you will read this combination of words and you will find out either it's the or the, what comes here. Okay, and in this way, what we have learned, we learned that we pronounce the with a short sound like the, but when the comes before a vowel sound, we pronounce it as a long like the. So the with consonant and the with vowel sounds. In this way, we achieved our today's SLO, that is to identify and differentiate the use of the with words starting with consonants and vowel sounds. Are we done with it? Yes, and it was a fun learning. That's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself and the people around you. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.